Hey y'all, hey, it's a lovely time. Ooh, 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 ooh. So family is up with the blue card down, but I see family. So today we're gonna talk about family. How can I honor my family? Exodus 20. Well, how can I honor my family? I know. So hey y'all, hey. If you're new here, my name is Zion. It's 25-year-old trying to get her life together with Christ. Well, I'm just trying to get her life together overall. And I am married. So, like, I have my family. I have a son. And then I also have my family, which I was born into. So, my mother, my father, my brothers and sisters. And I, hey, y'all. But how can I honor them? So, honor is like, just like, it's funny because the last video was about purity and how can you honor God. So it's like, how can I honor my family? What kind of things that I could do? Like, I know, even though I don't feel like it, I make sure my mom is taken care of. Um, my dad could be talking my head off, but I'll make sure I listen to him. I try to really do check in with my sister because she's in the military. Thank you for your service. But, at least try to check in her and make sure how she's feeling. Now, I got a brother who, we're still going to pray for him. But I make sure, like, hey, encouraging. I have a little brother, two little brothers. I make sure Gabriel, he's on his P's and Q's as far as his routine and structure because he does have Down syndrome. So I just make sure he keeps up with structure routine. And then my baby brother, Joshua, I really make sure how I honor by him. It's just like speaking life over him because he's about to be 21 next month. Woo! Not August, October. But he's about to step into that threshold of adulthood, and I just want to make sure I mold a good role model for him. And that's some ways I feel like I can honor my family, honor my husband by, just like speaking life over him and communicating a little bit better. My honoring my son, child, planting them seeds. He's about to be 5 in November, and he's at that sponge stage. But I want to honor him by being the best mom I could be. I want being the best me I could be. So how can I honor my family? Exodus 2012 says, honor, respect, obey, or care for your father and your mother, so that your days may be prolonged in the land of the Lord your God gives you. So, like, yeah, so I feel like if you do right by your family and everything and all that, that is good. Now I work in mental health. I work with girls in a group home. A little backstory on me. But the other day, they asked me, like, how can you do right by a parent that don't even do right by you? Look, I put my glasses on when I say this. I definitely felt that in so many aspects because, growing up, we don't really understand why our parents do what our parents do until we grow up, let alone become a parent. It took me becoming a parent to realize, okay, my mom was growing in a sense as well, and she was learning day by day as well, raising 5 kids. So I had to give her like grace, let alone I apologized to her. I was like, Mommy, I do apologize for how I acted as that rambunctious, rebellious teenager. And from there going forward, I honored her whenever she was like, hey, can you go to the store for me? Or hey, even though I'd be like, why? Why can't you do it? That's my mother today because she didn't have to give birth to me. She didn't have to bring me here. And let alone she didn't have to do half of the things that she had to do to make sure we were okay. Now, in the eyesight of a child, we're probably looking like, why is my mom telling me no and I can't do this and this, that, and the third? But becoming an adult, I realized she was just doing that because she wanted me to be safe. She wanted what was best for me. She wanted to guide me in the best of her abilities because all you can do is lead them to the water. You can't make them drink it. And that was just like a thing that I had to like really think about when me becoming a mom, because when I had my son, I didn't know what I was doing. I blew up my mama phone every day when I had my son. Is this a normal bite-sized pieces? Is this okay for him to wear? Is this cough he sick? You know, because she knew what to do. But it took me becoming a parent to be like, okay, she didn't know what to do at some point. So at least I can honor her for her trying. At least I can honor her and do right by her because she got me this far. I would not be the woman I am without my mother. So, mommy, I love you. And then going forward for my fathers, so I have a stepdad and I have a dad, and both of them have made great impacts on my life. Now, growing up, was it weird? Yes, because as much as I wanted my dad, I had a man who stepped in, you know, and was like, hey, I'm with you either way. And I thank God for that. So thank you, daddies, you know. And they taught me a lot of morals and everything. Like my dad, my biological dad, he's a very great hard worker. He has given me my work ethic to just don't give up and keep going for what you want. And then my stepdad, he gave me a lot of knowledgeable things like to slow down, try hard, and really think about things. So I really honor them in both of those aspects because growing up, they were trying. My dad was trying. My stepdad, he was getting to learn us and everything. I was 13. Now, mind you, on the side note, got a funny inside joke, but my daddy ain't want to eat the spaghetti. But that's for him. That's the inside family joke. But overall, um, honoring your family. Now, family also can be like a good Google family definition. Because family could be a group of people connected by blood, marriage, or a deep emotional choice. So you can have nuclear family, parents and children living together. You have extended family, grandparents, aunts and uncles, and then chosen family, close friends who offer deep support and look like relatives. Gives emotional support and a sense of belonging. You to help raise your children. I got a homegirl that, hey, my kids around her or her kids around mine, she gonna keep them in line, vice versa. Um, Shares food, home, and daily protection. How can you honor them for giving you that? So family is what you make of it for one, and then honoring your family is really just like sticking beside them. I have so much family and friends out here that, well, I have so much family out here. I have my church family, I have my neighborhood family, I have my work family. I have so much family to be grateful, and I just want to honor them in the best way possible by respect, obeying, and caring for them. That's it's right there. So yeah, family. And that was our reflection for today. And again, hey, if y'all new to my channel, my name is Zion. I'm just a 25-year-old girl trying to figure it out with Christ, but let alone just figure it out mentally together. And I this is day 11, and going on this reflection journey. I'm just pinpointing because we got a whole minute, and I like to talk till my time is out. These reflections have been connecting to each other, and I'm loving what God is showing me. And now I got a YouTube family, you feel me? So I love y'all and God loves y'all. And it is that lovely time. Gives emotional support and a sense of belonging. God is my family. Jesus is my family. Because I feel like I belong. I belong here. I belong with them, you know? So, yeah, you can see me. I'm looking for who under my door. But I got about a good 30 seconds, so only God can do it. I hope y'all are liking this little series. I love it, and this really has been molding me in a direction because family first. So honor the ones that you care for first, and then see how things go along. And that's really my 2 cents on it. But I'll see y'all again for another lovely Time with Z.